It was a well-planned siege. Partia's army stood vast and strong before the walls of Anaira, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Khuzait forces gathered nearby, but none were strong nor confident enough to defend Anaira from the Ashkasi people. Time and time again, the Horse Lords had fallen to the might of the rising southern sun. They were still a formidable force, but their leaders were hesitant to risk yet another defeat. News of a siege at Phykeon had spread their response thin as their armies darted back and forth, unsure what to do in the wake of the double-pronged attack. Partia sat alone in his tent, taking a moment to prepare himself for the battle to come. His armies had been in a winning streak, if it could be called that. Battles won, but beloved people lost. The aging Sultan tensed and glanced at his trusty axe Valdim. How long had it been since its namesake had been lost? It seemed ages ago, and with so many bodies between then and now. Friends and family, and friends who may as well have been family. Partia al-It did not often cry, but in this moment, he allowed his eyes to well. Suddenly, gentle light streamed into the tent as someone entered. He didn't have to look up to know who it was. He knew her sound, the way she entered a room, the way she moved across the ground with indescribable grace and stability. He didn't have to look up, but he did, always eager to see his beautiful wife. Arwa met his gaze with a gentle smile, sitting next to him and reaching up to wipe the gathering tear from his eye. "My husband," she began, "I know that recent battles have taken much from our family, but you must remember, each fallen friend chose to fight. They were never obligated. They all had the same passion you and I do for our people. To fall for a worthy cause is to never truly die." Partia reached for her hand and held it for a moment before speaking. "How do you always seem to know exactly what I need to hear, and when I need to hear it?" She chuckled quietly, and a smile cracked Partia's somber expression. "Partia, I know you almost better than I know myself." Moments later, a messenger requested entry to the tent. "My Sultan, Lady Arwa, I have news. The siege at Phykeon was successful. Ernix's army took the city and is now headed to besiege Sestadame Castle. We have also received reports that a Khuzait army at least 500 strong has been spotted heading south towards Danustica." Partia and Arwa rose to stand side by side, hands still intertwined. It was time to strike Anaira. As the battle began, Partia charged forward as he was known to do, flying through the enemy lines at the breached wall on his mighty steed. He quickly dismounted and began to swing the newly refashioned Valdim, and it did as its namesake implied. Rage from his recent grief still boiled hot within him and let it out on the battlefield, cutting down enemy after enemy before him. In what felt like no time at all, Partia's army had overwhelmed the defenders. There was a commotion off to the left, and he knew it was his beloved, cleaving her way through the enemy troops to free and open the gate. As Partia swung Valdim, he thought of the words told to him recently, words of chopping wood and men. Partia chopped, and his enemies fell in quick succession. There was a shout, and someone pointed past Partia's head, causing him to turn and take notice. His beloved, Lady Arwa, Queen Sultana of the Ashkasi people, was surrounded. She stood there, swords swinging and catching the light as it moved. Time seemed to slow as the first blade pierced through her armor. As more men fell and more men rushed in, brave Lady Arwa, warrior queen, showed her worth one last time. As she struck down a fourth foe, relieving him of the burden of having a head, an infantryman stepped up behind her and drove his sword through her back. Before she had fallen to the ground, his head was rolling away from the battle, removed by an Ashkasi oathsworn. As time unfroze, Partia found himself involuntarily running forward to where the love of his life had just fallen. As he arrived at the backs of the enemies, who now faced the onslaught of troops, driven to madness by the sight they had all witnessed, Partia found himself chopping wood yet again. They quickly dispatched the enemy, and Partia moved over to his beloved, dropping to his knees, letting Valdim fall in the dirt. "My love, my star, my light, do not leave me, please," Partia whispered frantically. He smoothed her hair, removing the fine locks from covering her lovely golden brown eyes. As his hands seemed to plead for a way to fix her, make her better, his eyes followed suit. His hands moved gently yet hastily, as if searching for something, but unsure what that might be. He kept shaking his head and muttering, "No, no, no," repeatedly. The whispers that came as he pressed his head against hers would never be known by anyone other than Partia and his dying lover. As her hand slowly crept up to touch his face, he gently grabbed it with his own, guiding it towards that bushy beard that she loved to weave her fingers through. "I am here, my love. I am here. Forever. I've always been yours and always will be." They looked in each other's eyes one final time and repeated the words they had said so many years ago, Urwa only barely able to mouth the words, "Until the sun swallows the sea." And with that, Urwa went limp, her hand gently letting go of her lover's beard. Partia cried openly, but there was no shame in doing so. Partia stared off into a starless night. Aserai did not speak to him today, as she had been more and more recently. Had she been warning him of what was to come, or mourning what was past in the timelessness of the wind on which she rode? Was Urwa with her now? What of his siblings, long separated only to be dearly lost? What of his companions, true friends and followers? What more would his united world cost him? The night sky held no answers, blackened as though burned to ashes, and so Partia fell into a fitful sleep. There he dreamed of a tree growing in the desert, branches spreading beneath a spectral sun. Partia could see the roots spread to the four corners of the desert, beneath the waves, to the rolling hills and ragged steppes, turning red, then black the further they went. This darkness spread to the tree itself as branches fell one by one. The tree grew and grew, dripping red and black until the sickly sun above was crowded from the sky. Partia woke in a cold sweat, panting feverishly. The half-remembered dream sank into his soul, and what sleep had tried to hold him now relinquished its hold. He got up, intent on determining what portents his visions held. He would talk to... But no, of course. The stars were darker now, and she was gone. Partia collapsed to the ground. Too many tears had already been shed, but somehow there were still more. "My lord?" A voice from the doorway called Partia out of himself. He breathed in deeply, breathed out, and answered in a steady tone. "Yes?" "A letter, my sultan, from your daughter." "Bring it in." As the messenger departed, Partia broke the seal of the envelope and read the wild and scrawled handwriting. "Hello, father. My tutor is teaching me my letters and said that I should write to you and mother. If I write to you, my tutor said I could shoot bows with Aftab and Alahab Jadid. I am better than both of them. My tutor said so. Tell mother I shot better than the boys did. I'm going to go now. I love you and mother very much. Fatima." Partia managed a small smile and returned to bed. Above him, a single star shone in quiet defiance of the long night. Hey everybody, it's Party Elite. Welcome back to another chapter in the adventures of Partia al-Eat in Bannerlord. What will he tell his daughter and his sons when they ask? Could anything justify such a loss in the eyes of children? Will they understand that their mother died fighting in battle so that they may never have to? Will they understand that their father might very well do the same? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Bannerlord. Quite a hefty loss last session, and it's great to see the outpouring of love and support for those we've lost. I'll be honest, to a degree, I still can't quite believe it. But what is done is done. We must move forward. As it was with our siblings before, these losses cannot be in vain. I've received many suggestions from the council with regards to how we might want to proceed. There are some really great ideas out there with regards to what might be more or less ideal, but largely there was consensus that that army that we saw heading down south might still very well be pushing towards one of our cities down south. So it might be wise to at least check the circumstances at Donestica and perhaps even Hassan Falk before we commit ourselves. Now, if we're traveling this far down south, it would make most sense perhaps then to follow up with an attack at Vostrum to secure our back lines. Morenia Castle is a bit of a maybe still, though if we're down here we may as well. We'll see what Erinix's army perhaps pursues next. What we could hope for is that, whether it be Erinix or some other army that forms up afterwards, perhaps one of them will take on Morenya Castle instead. They seem to be pretty capable of taking on some of these frontier territories. It must be because these garrisons have not been strengthened by the Khuzait, because they've been sort of constant back and forth. I don't know about Morenya Castle, though. They've held on to that for quite some time, so it might be strong enough to prevent my vassals from engaging themselves. But Vostrum, I feel we should probably take on ourselves. We'll check the situation at Morenya Castle, see what the garrison there is like, and make a decision accordingly, and perhaps then head towards Odrissa Castle. Now, many of you have suggested that if we push into the steppe, if we actually directly harm the Khuzait in their own sort of home territory, it will force them even more on the back foot than they already are, and it might prevent them from recruiting some of the units that will very quickly give them back the advantage I guess they used to have. I feel like they don't have it anymore, at least. Now, Diathema is actually under siege as well, and I do believe the war between the Khuzait and the Battanians is done. So I just want to check who the Battanians are currently warring with. I imagine it is the Western Empire that is responsible for this siege. Okay, very well. Very well. Either way, that's neither here nor there. I just wanted to check our own situation over here. I think for the most part, I think there was consensus that Morenya Castle is not worth chasing right now, though there were some comments with regards to trying to split the Khuzait Empire in twain. There's a fair bit of distance to go before we can do that in its entirety, but I do like the feeling of... I like the feel of that for sure. However, right now, yes, down south to Donestica, and perhaps even down to Hassanfalk. If we're lucky, the best thing that could happen is that enemy army does put something under siege, because at least then we'll know exactly where we need to go. For now, though, no answers are forthcoming. Let's head down towards Oneira, hand this off to somebody else, and that way at least the garrison will be buffed up by someone who's following us. Ooh, Istvan, Amalgan, and Lek, eh? Okay, Lek's got Poros and Oxhall. Amalgan has Varen Castle, Turby Castle, and he's actually the governor of Turby Castle. Has he not? I guess he's just not decided to go out and raise a party just quite yet. And Istvan, owner of Castle and Lanark Hen Castle. Perhaps we give it to Ormidoving. They are deserving of another fief. We'll be giving them another castle down south as well. We were talking about giving them Shibal Zumur Castle, but they do not yet have a city. To be fair, neither does Amalgan. Lek does. Lek has Poros. I'm trying to figure out who would be best. You know what? Let's give it to Istvan. Our relations with Ormidoving isn't the greatest, so perhaps it would be best to do it now. The council is split three ways. They've all put in the same amount of their own voice. They have no support from any of the other nobles, so I will go ahead and give this to Istvan over here and the Ormidoving clan. Done. And the first thing they do is release some of the prisoners. Fantastic. I should have perhaps gone first and picked up some prisoners, so I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it was worth it. I think this was the right call, and if we take a look at the Ormidoving clan, again, they're a fairly large-ish clan, so they should be able to defend it properly. Now, I want to mention as well, actually, that as far as my own clan is concerned, I really have to get Najun married. I don't think I'll be remarrying. I've seen some of you suggest that, but I don't think... Ottawa is not easily replaced, or replaced at all. What is this party doing over here? Hang on a second. Durthert died of old age? Durthert? The Durthert died of old age? My, oh my. King of the Valandians, he died of natural causes in 1104 at the age of 69. He is reputed to be kind but cautious. That is untrue. Wow. Can you imagine a king dying of old age? Literally the antithesis of Ottawa. Well, hang on then. Hold on. Who leads the Valandians? Aserai over here. Man is 46 years old. He's cruel and close-fisted. Might be easy to get any clans away from them, though I don't know if the Valandians have... Oh, they have a couple of clans left. We should see if we can't speak to them. Have they landed the Gilman? I thought the Gilman were a mercenary band. Yeah, but it looks like... Oh, interesting. Very interesting. Nonetheless, wow. Interesting. Over to this party over here. I don't know why they're just standing still. Let's go ahead and check out what's going on there, and then we'll hop into Anaira to drop off some soldiers. And then again, we continue down south, right? I don't see any siege camps or anything anywhere. I feel like that army has pulled back. We're disbanding. We're all going to Shabalzmur Castle, and we're going our separate ways. Oh, that's weird. So there was literally a comment that was like, we should try and speak to these guys to try and get them to join me. And I replied saying, oh, we've tried that multiple times, and we never get this option. We only get the option, well, go on then. But here, for some reason... Yeah, join me then. Sure, I'll take it. That's quite fitting, I suppose. That's the remnants of Arwa's party, if I'm not mistaken. Look, we've got a Khuzait raider willing to join us as well. Yeah, okay, sure. Yeah, not going to complain about that. And down to Anaira. Again, hopefully someone... Well, hopefully everybody will drop some troops off. Lots of prisoners being dropped off. No troops, really? Garrison is 65. Militia of 5. The militia will hopefully be growing quickly enough. At the Tavern District, go ahead and recruit these guys over to the Keep. Donate some troops to the garrison, myself perhaps. There's no point in victory if it's followed swiftly by loss, right? Like, what's the point? Drop some of these guys off over here. Go ahead and leave you guys behind as well. Yeah, this is kind of unfortunate that nobody else dropped anybody off. Imperial infantrymen, Imperial archers, Imperial recruits. These Vigla recruits, sure. Boxman, one of you, Sturgeon recruit. Again, it's not necessarily ideal, but something's better than nothing. 21 more soldiers over here defending. Yeah, that seems reasonable enough. Very well. Done. Not really doing this for the influence, as much as we did gain some, sure. It's not really why. But apart from that, suppose we move on. Any troops to recruit? Everybody else picked them up. Alright. Continue on down south. I feel like that army has disbanded. It either fell apart or it pulled back to recruit some more. In which case, all we can really do is move forward with our plans. We head down... We could hit up all these towns en route to pick up some recruits for the rest of our party. I could also perhaps bring the rest of our banners together. I am hoping... I worry that the enemy will be numerous soon. So let's go ahead and grab Heckard over here. I'm hoping that our other armies continue to form up and our other armies continue to... make progress as they have been doing. Romand of the Valandians has been taken prisoner. Good for you. Sestadame Castle, or Sestadame Castle. Sorry, I keep butchering that pronunciation, I feel like. Oh no. Phycaon is under siege. Alright, well, okay, let's go ahead and get to Parasemnos, and then we'll head up towards Phycaon and defend it. That might be the army we're looking for. We do need to pick up some food as well, eh? Lots of recruits over here, good stuff. We'll pick up food at Phycaon. We've got plenty to share. Folk not under siege. Donestica not under siege. Alright, board if I can. Let's rush. Pick our way over. Oh, we're all the way down here. There's Olek. Relation decreased with the Urukanate. Oh, Sestadame, sorry, has been taken. Okay, wonderful. Well done, well done. I will decide an owner later. Who's here? Uslov of the Lake Rats. Lake Rats. Your commander is dead. Fair enough. Continue onwards then. Olek is going to circle around us. I wonder if I shouldn't let somebody go to chase him down. We'll see. If he puts Anaira under siege, we'll have to loop back around, but I don't think he's going to do it all on his own. Doesn't seem to be the case. Still good down over here? Yep. That camp has been built over here. Anad of the Western Empire has been taken prisoner. Okay, fair enough. Diathma has been taken. Where'd you go, Diathma? There it is. Diathma's been taken. Fair enough. There's so many, like, wars going on. It's quite wild where this story has taken us and where we are now. Owner of Sestadame Castle. Who should get it? Abelutos, owner of Jalmaris only. Horos and Ox Hall. Lanaira and Lannick Hen Castle. Wait. What did you lose? Are you serious? We lost something, didn't we? They had Lannick Hen Castle. and something else before, didn't they? We're looking all good. I don't see any... Maybe I misread. Oh yeah, they had of castle, I thought. They still have of castle. Weird. It just isn't listing. That screen has been buggy for a while, so I guess that's fine. It's like, did you lose it? Yeah, see, it's just listing Vatican Castle twice. It must be a small mistake there. I think we'll give this to Lek. No, it's listing Oxhall twice. Or, sorry, Abolitos. He only has Jelmaris. What kind of a clan are we looking at over here? Oh. Okay, that's maybe not so wise then. These guys are just the two of them. Maybe Ormidovin gets this as well. It does have the support of Odhan as well. Very well. I hate the change in number. These guys, it's their lucky session here. Go for it. Hopefully they'll protect it. Done and done. Okay, good stuff. Still looking for tribute. Though we outnumber them quite handily now. We'll see what happens after this battle over here. Oh. Oh no. Okay. By Kaon first, Ruma's army is probably going towards Oneira. We'll have to go and do this little dance over here. It's funny, there was mention of like how making plans... Well, we all know what happens to plans when they meet, when they make first contact with the enemy. It's exactly what we're seeing over here. We made all these plans of where to go, where to strike. We spoke, of what the future holds, and of course, Khuzait had something to say about that. Noldan of the Jawal, are you? We're speaking to the Jawal now. These mercenaries, man. Nothing left of them. But they're probably going to flee. Let's push in, and let's go ahead and get... Yep. Lek. Giving chase, hopefully. In we go. I'm coming, Lek. Good stuff. Good stuff. And then we're right outside Phykeon as well to pick up some food. Go ahead and up our cohesion before I forget or anything silly like that happens. How's everything looking? Thus the Dame Castle is ours. Aranix is headed towards Lycaron. Okay, very well. Hopefully picking up some troops. And then maybe he'll head down to Morenia Castle. We'll see. Oneira is under siege as well. We will have to double back and take care of Ruma's army over there. Alright, first, we once again rescue Lek. Hasn't taken too many losses. Great. Take a look at our party over here. Make sure everybody is upgraded and ready for this fight. Yeah, horsemen, down of rear prisoners, willing to join us. Excellent. Excellent and excellent. Good stuff. Good stuff. Done. Up Lek's party. Of course. We outnumber them. I imagine we outclass them as well, but we're not going to let this, we have to dive in, of course. We have to. To the battlefield we go. Must make sure we don't take too many losses. Again, try and use this kind of new approach of ours, archers on the front until they need to be pulled back. Hopefully we'll get some great kills with them. I mean, they've been performing fantastically. It looks like we have some good mounds that we can take advantage of, but I do feel like the enemy's going to stay on the back foot, so we'll have to bait them out with our horse archers, which also quite numerous over here. Let's begin. Ooh, this isn't as good as I'd imagined or hoped. So let's go. Horse archers, move you up. Cavalry as well. Alright. Archers up here. Get you into a loose formation. Infantry right behind. Oh, are they getting aggressive over here? Kind of looks like it, doesn't it? Cavalry up there. Horse archers up over here. Let's go. It looks like they're getting aggressive, which is a bit of a surprise, I'll be honest. Archers are almost here. Keep moving you forward. Fire away. Excellent. Horse archers. Send you forward there. Gotta be careful with them, of course. Come on now. Cavalry push through. This is interesting, to say the least. Cavalry charge. Alright, gotta get ready to pull them back soon, I imagine. Cavalry pull back. I'm gonna ride up a little bit, just get a better view over here. Horse archers up over there, let's go. Maybe up that way instead. Fighters are pulling back, excellent. Archers are firing away. Bring around. Charge in there. Archers are firing, yeah, good stuff. Horse archers doing okay. Let's send them back. Fire into the backs of the enemy. Riders up over there. Let's go. Infantry charge. Go, let's go, let's go. Push through. Horse archers come up this way. And I guess we gotta get to work as well here. Infantry is charging. Hold the line over here. Let's go. Don't want them to get too far ahead. The charge order was mainly to push forward beyond the archers. Cavalry push through. Let's go. Reinforcements are arriving. Hap that guy. Doing okay. Doing okay. Cavalry up over here. Horse archers. Pull you back a little bit. Let's go. Seem to be doing alright. Archers still able to fire away. Yeah. Good stuff. Cavalry up over here. Let's go. Down with you. Excellent. And with you. Savannah's down. Excellent. A lot of reinforcements arriving over here. Cavalry pull back. Horse archers pull back. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Up over here. Quite a few of them, eh? Alright, we're okay. Archers still firing. Infantry holding the line. Get you into a shield wall. Let them come back towards us, I suppose. Doing okay here, doing okay. Quite a few horses here. Very adventurous, these riders. Right, our archers should be able to get some shots in now that they've kind of pierced through over here. Infantry charge. Feel like they're staying too far back. Charge should do the trick over here. Finish off what's left. Again, a lot of these archers are able to fire freely if we don't push in. Horse archers up over here. Cavalry up over here. Let's go. Very careful about losses over here. Nobles have been dropping like flies, honestly. Ah. Bad placement. This is a bit of a messy fight. Archers. Advance. Keep them going in as well so they can keep firing. Keep closing the gaps as necessary. I think the fighting is done. Yep. For the call of we won. As I asked the question, this horse looks really badly hurt. Poor guy, oh my god. Poor horse. Well done, man. Well done. Najin gets one killed in at the end there. We know he's alive, at least there's that. What was the cost of that battle? Oh, okay. Well, that's good. That's good. Few of them left, still running away. We did quite well there. Lost 31, 39 wounded. I would say we did quite well. Good stuff. Very good stuff. Don't think there's too much detail to look at over here. I sincerely hope that the best of our troops are still standing and fighting. Some Mamluk regulars lost there. We've honed this army quite well. No time for rest, though. We're going from one siege relief to another. Yeah, these guys are going to get away, aren't they? All good. If we're lucky, they had some prisoners that we can acquire as troops now. Again, if we're lucky. Lek, once again celebrating my arrival. I gained a level. Fantastic. Improved my relations with Vagaroving. Beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4 prisoners. Good stuff. Again, you save our next partia. Truly, you are the best of friends. Stop. I yield, says Jathea. Jathea, you are of the Mysticaros. You're my prisoner now. We'll treat you well enough. Hopefully we can speak with some of these lords. Oh, look at that. Not the best, but we'll pick them up. 111 prisoners as well. Can we pick any? Yeah, we can take up 8. We can take up 8. A couple heavy lancers here. Darkhan as well. Noble sons. Gotta be very careful not to... It's such a hard balance right now. Maybe we leave it at this. So many soldiers just left to roam. So many, like, decent soldiers as well, right? They're not just, like, poor quality soldiers. Heavy horse archers? Sure, let's do that. Alright, fair enough. Again, I can drop some people off, but I feel like we're close to acquiring some of them, so I'll risk it. A lot of prisoners. Just let to other people. It's okay, they can improve their roguery and whatnot. Good stuff. Good stuff. A small and short stop over here now to pick up some food. Then we continue on. Looks like that other army has disbanded. No, Aranex's army is still here. Oh, but it looks like it's falling apart though. Like it's got so many fewer troops than before. Take a look at armies. Oh, cohesion's still high. Oh, wild. They must have taken a beating in that battle, eh? Hopefully they're gonna stick together. Alright, troops to settlement. Lots of prisoners dropped off as well. What's the garrison here like? 97 and a militia of 40. Oof, okay. What are you gonna do, right? Pick up some food. They don't have a ton. Oh man, they don't really have much at all. They have some beer we can pick up over here, but that's not gonna do all that much for us. We'll pick up some beer. You know what? It's kind of irrelevant. Let's drop some stuff off though. Just so we can move a little bit faster. Let's drop some shields off. And by the way, those of you who are asking about forging shields, unfortunately you cannot. It's only like weapons minus bows, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, cool. We don't need to take all their money. I don't want to spend too much time trading and stuff either right now. We leave Phykeon. We make our way over to, well, Naira to try and protect it, of course. And if there's a caravan en route, you know what? I'm going to try speaking to Wahan here. Oh dear, it's been a while. Indeed it has. Something I'd like to discuss. Will you serve me as mercenary? I have to speak with Tulul, who is dead. I must leave now then. Worth a shot, right? Never know which update is going to solve that issue. I thought they were going to a while ago, but perhaps I misunderstood. Anyway, over to Anaira now. Maybe over to Lanthas in between to pick up some food. Again, we're not like starving. Not yet. Don't want to risk that. Hang on. This caravan over here. Greetings. This caravan is owned by Morinon the Steward. Good for you. I'm interested in trading. Do you have food? My army is hungry. They got fish. Good stuff. I'll pick it all up. They got meat. Pick all that up. They got butter. Can't leave without that. Cheese. Sure thing. And some wine as well. That'll go a long way. And in fact, don't we have... Yeah, we got some sheep we can slaughter. Okay. Done here. Again, it was pointed out to me in the comments as well. And it slipped my mind. Let's go ahead and... Sorry. Slaughter some of the sheep and cow. There. That should last us some time. And if things get desperate again, we'll slaughter some more. Go ahead and take a look at our party since we've stopped here for a moment. Let's rearrange our circumstances here. Upgrade who can be upgraded. Yep. And, ooh, quite a few of them actually. Good stuff. Glad I stopped to check. Hopefully quite a few prisoners will join us as well. I'd like to empty out the cells over here. The one? Man. Alright. Feels like it does take longer nowadays, doesn't it? Looters, oh. Done and done and done. Beautiful. Beautiful. Once we take Anaira back, perhaps I will let our trainee go out and take charge of his own party. Our new followers, companions, as it were. Metatus has been besieged. That's fine. That's not us. Anybody else? Anywhere else under siege? Metatus again. That doesn't concern us. Diathma is once more under siege. Fair enough. All right, we're okay. Over to Anaira. Rush. Let's rush. We might have to do the same thing with Lek again because her army was not very large. Ruma's army over here was not very big at all. Ruma. Oh, it's quite a few nobles. Quite a few nobles. This way. There it is. 600 strong. Again, let's not get too cocky, but I don't think we'll have too much trouble. Lek, once more. Give chase. There we go. Engage. Come on now. There we go. Ooh. To take a couple losses there. This will be good. Help Lek's party, of course. Yeah, kind of almost the exact same situation as before. And once this is done, we should be able to push down to Vostrum. Aranix, where is your army headed? Traveling to Anaira. Okay, very well. Maybe they'll drop off some troops or something. That'll be good. Looking at a garrison of 49. No militia at all right now. Very well. To the battlefield. Hopefully another clean victory for the Ashkas, but now that I say that, I almost feel certain that I've jinxed it. See what we can do. What is this? Kind of weird. Battlefield looks to be favorable. See what we can do. Yeah, this is not bad, actually. Here's up. Whoops. What did I do there? Yeah, fire at will. Loose formation. Horse archers, let's get you up there. Into a loose formation as well. Cavalry, let's send you up over there. Alright, cool. The horse archers are all coming in hot. Archers over here. Cavalry, get you into a wedge formation. Hopefully our archers will have a bit of a field day over here. Let's pull our cavalry over. Let's put our horse archers up over there. If I can get their horse archers to give chase, I'll feel comfortable. Who are you and why are you standing there? Put you back here. Right. Charge in. Horse archers. Archers are firing away. Sorry, charging with our cavalry, not our horse archers. Doing well, doing well. You can see the landing sharpshooters getting some kills as well. Cavalry pull back. Horse archers ride forth, let's go. Chase, give chase, let's do this. Good stuff. Firing away. Looks like they're not going to come towards us this time. They're going to play it safe. Can't blame them. Cannot blame them. Horse archers pull back, let's go. Again, I would like to draw them towards us so that our archers will get the job done. Looks like, you know what we should probably do is send our archers up over here. A little risky. Reinforcements will be coming behind us now. Oh, are they coming towards us? It's hard to tell. Horse archers up over there, let's go. Cavalry up over there, let's go. Archers able to fire from here. Yep, there we go. Beautiful stuff. Cavalry, charge in. Look at that. It's so nice to hear the whizzing of the arrows. Comes a chase. Good stuff, good stuff. Horses pull back. Yeah, you can see some of their infantry is getting adventurous. Oh, we might actually have a proper fight on our hands here. Oh, hello. Come on. Take her off her horse. Cavalry's pulled back. Yeah, Ruma's been taken down. Oh, that cavalry charge is coming through over here, though. Being forced back. Yeah, looks like it. One gallant down. Getting a little worrying. Trying to distract me over here. Horse archers, pull up over there. Let's go. They're firing away still. Let's move up there. Got that nonsense down. They got our infantry ready to charge as well. These guys are closing the gaps pretty quickly now. Nice try, buddy. Infantry charge. Let's go. Might have been a little premature. A long way for them to go. Cavalry charge as well up over there. Lock them down. Gotta make sure we lock this nonsense down back over here as well. Stuff, good stuff. Very good stuff. Archers are still able to fire away. Oh my god, look at that top right corner right now. We're doing very well. Beautiful. Yep, archers are firing. Infantry is slaughtering. Cavalry is charging as well. Horse archers are doing quite well. Reinforcements are arriving. Infantry hold the line over here. I get too adventurous, we'll get singled out and we'll be in trouble. Cavalry up over here. Fight smart, right? Fight smart. Horse archers come up. Oh, come on now. Yeah, see, this is exactly what I was worried about. I'm letting myself get baited into a rough spot, potentially. Archers, march up, let's go. He's holding the line over here, yeah. We're just rotating, I think. Yeah, look at that, see? Horse archers back up over there. Cavalry's up over there, yeah, excellent. Charging over here, let's go. should be good. Bannerlord got taken down there. Okay. No wound. Cavalry pull back. How are our horse archers doing? Let's pull you over this way. Let's go. Infantry. Charge in. Let's go. We're doing alright. Cavalry charge in as well. This should be good. Hopefully. I say that. But I get very worried. Doing alright. Doing alright. Horse archers. Loop you back up this way. Infantry's coming through. Look at that red tide. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Archers. Advance. Our job here is done. Wonderful stuff. Oh, seeing that guy get dropped over there. Good stuff. Well done, men. Well done. There's not much left. Got to make sure we don't take any losses right at the end over here. A couple of horse archers up over there. They could always be a little worrying. We are losing some cavalry. Slightest bit, but not so bad. Good stuff. Lost a sergeant there. That's unfortunate. Oh, ruin that guy's day. And that guy's day. Good stuff. Victory is ours. At what cost? We'll find out soon enough. Victory is ours. Well done, man. Well done. It's weird. It's not, oh, is that why? That one warrior why? Well, they've been taken down. Calatilt got that kill in. There it is. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, now we find out. My heart always, man, whenever we dive into battles nowadays, okay, we're good. Oof. All the time. 35 lost, 36 wounded, that's not too bad at all. An average loss of 35 soldiers per battle is, you know, not the end of the world. Again, we do outnumber these guys, but I feel like our performance has significantly improved. 103 leveled up as well, that's not bad either. A lot of our soldiers, I mean, this army is becoming really an elite fighting force. Quite the elite fighting force. Couple of losses here and there, some sharpshooters. I guess our archers got into a little bit of, I mean, we did get some cavalry charges, small charges though they were cavalry charges that our archers ate from time to time. Seems I've improved my skills a little bit. Gerathion as well as Peribard the Brave, he did get dropped. No kills, that's unfortunate. No kills from any of our companions. Well, we do keep them back, right? That's why. We play it safe with them now, right? I don't know how I feel about that. Good stuff. Good stuff. Very good stuff. Again, Lek is very happy that we've come to save his skin. It's a little, I don't know. I'm glad that relations improvement isn't that big a deal right now in the game, because I'd feel a little cheesy doing this, but otherwise feels fine because it's not that much of a deal, as it were. We got a lot of upgrades, I'm sure, right? Yeah, we've got a couple upgrades here and here. You guys as well. Beautiful. I think what I need to do, and some of y'all have been suggesting this for a while now, I think what I need to do is I need to give away some of my higher tier soldiers, pick up some lower tier soldiers from our companions and whatnot, and then train, just train. Or we walk around with an elite army, you know? We've trained it. Why not? Sturgian Brigands. They can become the heroic line breakers. Sure. Is it Lancer? Any Kankli or Torgood? Yep. Guys as well. Done. Cool. Step Bandits, sorry, they become the Khan's Guard, don't they? Well, they can. So fine, let's go ahead and get the Step Bandit and let's leave behind Khuzait Raider. Sure. Sure. All done here. All done here. Beautiful. Now we're pretty much, I think we're kind of home free to strike. They're probably reforming another army somewhere elsewhere, and that's, you know, what are we going to do about that? We could try and drop some soldiers off at Anaira and maybe even pick up some more food over here. Lek, rejoin, please. Everybody else, tempting as it is to pull Thomond to us as well, I kind of want them to form up an army of their own and get some work done that way. I want to make sure I leave enough numbers for that, of course. But let's take a quick peek and see what the situation is. Still want us to pay tribute. Wild. Still no support for peace either. Our nobles know what's up. Alright, over to Anira. And then we, yeah, maybe head to Vostrum. Job done. The job that we set out to do. Lots of prisoners dropped off, some troops as well. Excellent. Garrison of 70. Yeah. Militia of 6. Okay. To the tavern. With these guys to keep. Donate troops. Leave behind these two. That would be Heal the Golden, who we have trained up quite well, right? Send him off in charge of a party. My only concern doing it in the middle of a war, again, is like if he gets picked off. I don't know, maybe I'm being too nervous. Maybe I'm being too nervous. But definitely something top of mind right now. There'll be another 100 soldiers or so, maybe even more, right? Maybe not as urgent as making sure he survives. Alright, y'all have food. You do. You have fish. Pick up a bunch of that. Pick up some olives over here. And I think that's about it. I think otherwise they're going to start starving. We at least are able to slaughter the animals that we're carrying around with us, right? It looks like they have a lot more food than that trade screen would tell you, but it is what it is. Naira done. Oh, Donestica's under siege now. Guys, they just don't know when to quit, do they? Well, better that it all happened now all together than us having to wait and for it to happen after we're almost done a siege or what have you. More people in our party willing to join in. We'll check on them when we dive in down south. Amitatis is being defended. Not by our people, I imagine. That's a lot of recruits picked up as well. What are you up to? Traveling to Poros. Probably still trying to raise more soldiers, I imagine. Okay, over to Tegrasos over here. Ooh. What is this? I don't know, man. These missions, honestly, they're... I don't know. Weapons caravan. As we know, I received reports from my spies and marketplaces around here. Okay, there's a merchant who I've been following. I know he's connected with Istiana. Now I hear he has brought up a large supply of weapons and armor in Galand and plans to travel to Sanala. Okay, from there it'll move onwards. I expect that Istiana is arming his or her allies and the gangs in the area. If it delivers its loads, then I expect we will soon find our friends stabbed to death in the streets by hired thugs. Our friends too frightened to acknowledge us. I need you to track it and destroy it. Try to intercept it on the first leg of its journey before it gets to Sanala. If you fail, find out the next town to which it's going. It may take some time to find it, and when you do, it will be well guarded. But I trust your perseverance, your skill, and your understanding of how important this is. Good hunting. They're moving on to Sargot from Galand. That's the opposite end of our war over here. Sargot from Galand. Like, it'll take me 20 days to get here. It'll take me 5 days to get here. By the time I get here, they'll have moved on. They're trying to get to Sanala. What am I supposed to do? Just sit there and camp outside Sanala? It's just another, I mean, I don't know. I feel like the assignment of these quests could have been done a bit better. This conspiracy might be completed, but, again, what's the worst that could happen? What's the worst that could happen? We have an entire kingdom to protect, to defend, to grow. Dale continues to gain stewardship, actually, so that's good. Down to Donestica. With such confidence they strike at me. Who do you think you're dealing with here? Thalmon's party is in here as well. Ooh, Temin actually has almost 800 soldiers. It's a bigger engagement than previously. Yeah, I mean, what else are we going to do? We're not going to just let them take Donestica. That's not how this works. That is not how this works. Alright, some troops here. Willing to upgrade. So, not about upgrades, rather, but prisoners willing to join us, which is nice. Dragging them around for so long. And down we go. Wait until they disband, and we'll send... maybe we'll send somebody else chasing instead. Maybe we'll send Abalitos. Lek has been doing it over and over again. Abalitos. Go forth, my friend. Chase them down. Do not let them flee. Yeah. Come on, have confidence. He picked up recruits on his way, eh? No, no. Abalitos, come back here. He's back over there. This is Thalmon. Come on now. Strike. Oh. Anybody strike. I don't want to chase him to the end of the world. Though if they do fall apart, that's not bad. Yo, okay, where is 5 hours away? He just keeps riding away from me. Oh, there's the engagement about to go down right now, I think. Diathma has been taken back by the Battanians. More of our, I think, prisoners are willing to join us now. Yep. That's funny. That's how long this chase has gone on for. You guys all up. Good stuff. Go ahead and close these so new notifications are not missed. There's Abolitos. There's the log updated right now. Moving on to Ortizia. Yeah. Again, what am I supposed to do? This chase, though. Holy crap. End of the world here. Are you seriously not? Just stop backing up. Just get aggressive. Just move. Just hit. Just strike. That's clearly the best of the job here. There we go. There we go. Finally. Took some time. Quite a few of them. That is quite a few of their nobles. Not what I meant. What are we looking at here? Yeah. Fair enough. Dive in. In we go. Help Abolitos' party. Keep fighting in the dark. Najin improved his stewardship as well. Oh, hope that's not an omen. The archer willing to join us. Good stuff. The battlefield. Of course we help. We outnumber them. Hopefully we outclass them as well. Let's begin. Let's begin. Again, if we can draw them towards us, that'll be great. It is dark. It does look like we have a bit of a mound over here we could use. Try for it. Oh, okay, I see.
Arrows, move out! Archers!
And post up over there, potentially.
Mounts! Onwards! Infantry!
Horse archers over here, let's go.
Riders, get moving!
Riders up over here, horse archers down over there.
Onward, move out!
Sure. See what that does for us.
Onward,
Archers,
forward,
cavalry,
move!
archers in a loose formation. Horse archers in a loose formation as well.
Forces!
Cavalry, let's get you into a wedge.
Position!
What are we looking at here? Our commander friends are up over there.
Horsemen! Get
Cavalry,
moving,
move up there. Horse archers, move up there.
Forward!
Make some room over here. Archers should be able to fire soon.
Forward! Warriors! Hear me! Onward!
You over this way, let's go.
Get moving!
Alright, here we go.
Cavalry! Infantry! Move out!
Horse archers move up there. Archers, fire away now, come on.
Forward!
Try and close these guys' escape over here.
Mounts! At them! Put men! Get
Horse archers able to fire. Yeah, good stuff, good stuff.
Warrior! Move out! Forward!
I should ride with them, actually. Make sure they don't get ahead of themselves.
Horses! Move!
Cavalry pull back, horse archers pull back. Getting a little too adventurous there. Interesting initial foray, I'll take it. Does look like they're camping out up over there, eh? Very well. I don't want to get too far away from my reinforcements, of course. They are hanging out up over there. Alright,
Forward! Infantry! Move out!
you have to bait them out. Where are your horse archers? They are, yeah, backing up. Alright, cool. Gotta go ahead and bait them out then.
Warriors! Move! Horses!
Over there, up over here, let's go. Ride with these men. Gotta make sure we're not taking silly risks and getting shot up by archers or anything like that. Oh, they're really drawing us out, aren't they? Okay, as long as we don't get baited out entirely.
Cavalry! Move out!
As long as we keep an eye out for their archers' range. What are you doing down over here? What courage.
Warriors!
Horse archers pull back. Cavalry pull back. Let's go.
Warriors!
Riders move up that way. Gotta stop over here. Here we go. Cavalry charge. Good ambush over here. We're able to fire away from up there. In comes a charge. Good stuff. Just a couple of kills. Very nice. Horse archers still able to fire. Yep. And pretty good. We dropped them from what, 72 to 63 to 62 now. Not bad. Ooh, Thumman got dropped there. Might be good to pull back at this point. Yep, pull back.
Forward!
Getting a little too far ahead. Stuff, good stuff. Improving my tactics skill as well. See the riders over there. I might want to engage them. Gotta be careful though, right? We want to make sure we don't let our soldiers get ambushed. Oh, looks like they're pulling forward. Alright, very well. Cavalry right back. Very well, horse archers back as well. All the way back there, please. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at those kills. Good stuff. Oh, I love watching the cavalry drop like that. It is such a sight. Oh, no, no, no. Don't get too cocky here. Pull back. Go. Done well. We've done well. They put over here. Turn around and fire again. Come. Oh, dear. Took a bad hit or two over there. We're okay. We're okay. Did not expect to get shot before before we collided with our enemy there. Keep pulling back. Let's go. Let's go. Right, we ride. Good stuff. Falling back. Yep, pull clear. Keep going. Our archers will be able to fire soon. Cavalry right up to there. Horse archers keep pushing. We might want to scare these their horse archers off a little bit. If we can do that single-handedly. Maybe not scare them off, but at least distract them. On the horse archers back. Archers are able to fire soon, I imagine. Come on now. Taking a bit more damage than I'd like. Yeah, archers are firing now. Good stuff, good stuff. Keep at it, men. Cavalry charge in. Let's go. Gotta keep an eye out. They're reinforcing armies as well. Yeah, we're doing quite well over here, I would say. Archers have been taken care of. Horse archers, let's send you forward. Not archers, sorry, their horse archers have been taken care of. Let's send our own horse archers up. Cavalry keep riding through. We'll get caught up now. Good stuff. We gotta keep an eye on that cavalry over there. Go. Dropped. Back around. Archers keep firing. Horse archers might be in a bit of trouble over there. No, doing okay. Go up. Doing okay, doing okay. Fine. So much going on right now. Oh, looks like they're retreating. Yeah, looks like they're mostly retreating. Infantry. Charge. Here we go. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Cavalry push through. Try and shut down their archers over there. Yeah, these guys are just melting away. Beautifully done, men. Beautifully done. This is an elite fighting force. It will not fall so easily. Horse archers pull back a little bit. Cavalry is pushing in for charges, but this is where things get messy. When we start... Yeah, this is where things get messy, eh? The reinforcements are arriving as well, so we should be a bit more careful, perhaps. Infantry, pull you back. Horse archers, right up there. Bannerlord got dropped. Let's pull back. Again, because as the reinforcements arrive, if we just give charge commands, it'll kind of spread us thin and whatnot. Hoping, though, we can pull back, and our archers will get to work again. Come on now. Got this nonsense down. Do I have a javelin in my back? In my, like, shoulder or something? Yeah, my forearm. Doing okay, we're doing okay. Archers come forward over here. Aserai got dropped. Horse archers pull back. Let's go. Not having a good time up there with the horse archers. Coming back, yeah. Charge with the infantry. Advance our archers. Right up there, shut that nonsense down. Yeah, we're doing good. Doing alright. Every time I see red at the top right corner, my heart stops. That's a lot of red right now. A lot of red right now. Look at these archers, though. I can't get killed over here. That'll cause us some trouble if I get killed. Pull away. Alright, apply that pressure. Yeah, keep going, keep going. Come on, men. Victory is within reach. Grasp it. Ah, I believe I missed it. Because I'm like nervously looking at the top corner as well. There we go. Just at the tail end there. That guy, good stuff. Victory, I think, is almost assured now. Hold the line. Let's not get too aggressive. They still have quite a few numbers left. Quite a few numbers left. Need to like get my riders over to this side. Alright still? Yeah. Alright still. That guy's not. Had a bump into me. There are the reinforcements arriving as well. Horse archers can go up over there. Getting some losses now. Charge. Again, gotta make sure they like regroup and we regroup and then we charge in. Not just like charging in desperately and blindly. We're doing alright. Taking some risks over here as well. We are very low on health. I am taking some risks. Horse archers up over here. Let's go. Definitely get better shots. I think now the battle is pretty much done. Oh, that was a tougher fight. That was a slightly tougher fight. There was a lot more, a lot of waves there. A lot more red as well to make me nervous. Good stuff. Just harassing my troops here. Cavalry charge as well. Well done, men. Once again. Once again. Really had to bounce from... Okay, good. Really had to bounce from defense to defense there. This time we lost a few more soldiers. That's unfortunate, 61. But we were up against a larger army, and I feel like maybe they were also a higher tier army too. But we did quite well, I would say. A couple of recruits. We also did have more fresh recruits this time around, of course, because we went around picking up some soldiers right here and there at some of those towns. So I guess that actually, the math adds up there. I would say we did quite well. I would say we did quite well. Wow. Good stuff. This war has been... I mean, honestly, things have turned around. Remember when this war started? Remember where this war started? In our territory. It has been completely turned around. The Slur Beg is at my mercy, as are 1, 2, 3, 4 other prisoners we've captured. Well, you are my personal prisoner. Temen, my prisoner as well. And, oh man, 87 more prisoners. Alright, first of all, let's take a look at some of these upgrades. Couple folks here and there. Come on, buddy. There we go. More Lancers inbound. Hans Guard, excellent. Get you on horseback. 2 horse archers. No prisoners here willing to join us. Fair enough. How many? We have room for 1. Maybe we should just, like, skip past. Yeah, I think we'll just ignore... I was just looking for any Kankli or Torgud or Khan's Guard. But seems like... Oh, there's the noble son. Damn it. You know what? Oh, it's hard to... We already got 4 noble sons. Well, fine. We'll top up. Get the 1 more that we have room for, and that'll be that. Cool. Cool. All we could really do. Done. Pick up all the loot as well, of course. Done here. Yet another city saved. Potentially falling. Zeno, why are you just kind of standing there? Are you separate? Ah, can't speak to him or anything. Pointless. Pointless. Come all the way down to Hassan Falk, though, so, you know, that's something of its own, I suppose. Or Tizia. Listen, we're not going to go all the way over there. Wow. That was certainly not how I expected things to go today. Anira is safe, Phykeon is safe, Donistica and Hassan Falk have been saved. Erinix is headed over to Poros still. I think we'll make our way over to Vostrum We could drop by at Hassan Fuck. Do we need more food? We have 28 days worth of food. We have all those animals we can slaughter as well. I guess we're okay. I'm not going to engage this army. And who is this? This is Thalmon's party, right? I don't have him joining me, and I think I'm fine with that. Abalitos, though, will hopefully join me. And Thalmon, yeah, sure. Go chase him down. And now, if we take a look real quick. Still willing to fight. Look at those numbers, though. And actually, I just realized we should go to Hassan Falk to pick up some soldiers, potentially some recruits. Drop off prisoners, pick up recruits, yeah. Any, oops, that's not what I meant to do. Didn't mean to trade, but now that we have the window open, actually. Oh, would you look at that? Maybe we can sell some stuff over here. Apart from silver, I suppose. Not really. Alright, well, that's that. I don't really need anything. I came here for the Tavern District. No prisoners. Fair enough. No, sorry, no potential recruits, I mean, no mercenaries or whatever. Yeah, let's leave. Hit up Cheval Zumar. I also want to keep an eye on Erinix over here. I want to know what he does next. Alisfust. Where is that? That doesn't sound like a nearby area. Anyway, over to Cheval Zumar. Pick up some recruits. Thalmon got there just before us and picked up a bunch. Fine, be that way. Over to Policia. Looks like we're still good. Itaku has escaped. Yeah. No surprise there. No surprise there. Misui died of old age. Oh my god, they're all just dropping, man. They're all just dropping of old age, Misui. Begum of the Khuzait. She died of natural causes in 1104 at the age of 71. She was reputed to be honorable but stiff-necked and cruel. Damn. Nayantai is the one in charge. This clan is going to fall apart soon. They don't have much left. Nayantai. Lassi near Lanthas. Close. Close, actually. I do wonder... I thought we had him prisoner, but I guess not. I guess he must have escaped. I do wonder if we can't find him and speak to him and try and convince them to join us. Maybe. Erinix, traveling to Canoros. What are you up to, man? What are you up to? What are you up to? Come on. Over to Policia, pick up some more recruits. Yeah, excellent. Over to Dynastica. Feel like, yeah. Looking pretty good. We're looking pretty good. These guys have... Oh, it's nice to see Thalmon dropping off more soldiers and whatnot. Yeah, they're headed down to Kuyaz now. Very well. Do what you must. We're headed to Dynastica. And eventually to Vostrom, I suppose. We're suitably positioned to go after Vostrom. More troops dropped off over here. A garrison of 141 with a militia of 172. So that takes us to above 300 in defensive strength, which honestly I think should be enough to buy us some time at the very least, if nothing else. Ah, Phykeon is under siege again. Are we really going to have to go all the way up over there to defend Phykeon? Erinix is going on his own with 482 soldiers. I don't know if that'll be enough. What to do? Defend Phykeon or take Vostrom? How long will we keep doing this dance back and forth, right? We can maybe trust Erinix with it. He's the one who took the city in the first place. He's done very well for us. He's done very well for us. Erinix, what is your army's cohesion looking like? Decent. I think they'll make it. 482 strong is a little worrying. But what could they be up against, right? The Khuzait have, well, okay, they have access to quite a few soldiers, actually. Don't know. I don't know. We have 15 prisoners. I wish I could see... I love that I'm the first enemy listed. I wish that I could see, like, all of the clans and see how many of them are imprisoned by us, you know? I get a better idea of what they're actually marching around with. Damn, though, we have really, really whittled them down. We have caused a lot of trouble for the Khuzait. I would say we've almost displaced them. I would say that's not entirely unreasonable to say. Their lands have been quite reduced. The Battanians obviously have been taking some territory as well. They've been quite aggressive. It's going to end up being our Aserai people versus the Battanians of the north. That's what it's going to end up being, because they are well on the back foot. On the back hoof, perhaps. But folks, it behooves me to say that this is where we're going to call it a session. Resting at Donestica once more before we ride out either to Vostrum or Phykeon. Again, making plans. You know what they say. Seems that's exactly what struck us today. We weren't able to do anything we'd initially wanted to. However, we still made a lot of progress. We've really cut the Khuzait down to size. Let me know what y'all think we should do next. Phykeon or Vostrum. Vostrum then Marenia. Vostrum then Odrissa. Erinix is headed over to Phykeon as well. Maybe we can just trust him with that, but I would love to know what the council thinks as always. Folks, if you had a good time, you know what to do. Let me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. As always, it makes a massive difference in how I approach content on the channel, what I do more or less of, how I go about doing it. Y'all know the drill by now. Of course, a massive thanks goes out to all of the channel members and patrons who've been supporting the channel on a monthly basis. Y'all keep us alive and running smoothly. And a big old thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, I bid you farewell.